before we get into the video, I'd like to ask you to please go and subscribe and hit the bell icon so that way you know when a new video is uploaded. If you'd like to support my channel, please go and see my merchandise store that has all kinds of new stuff being put on there daily. I also have an Instagram as well as a few other social media sites if you'd like to check out to see what else I am doing. And let's get into the video. Hello Fundashi and Fujoshi alike, and welcome to the BL Corner, where today we are going to review today's Ulterior Motives, written by the same person who wrote tomorrow's Ulterior Motives Love Potion and Sleeping with Money, which actually has an anime adaptation that you can watch on YouTube. This of course was written in the late 2000s, where portrayals of gay male characters and gay male relationships often had a very unconsensual kind of smut in relationship. Something that has been slowly but surely fixed in the later years, especially now, and insert current year here. But this is what we had back then, so we might as well discuss it. So the summary portrays this one as a celebrated playwright and director loves the theater in Hot Springs to equal degrees when it comes to fueling his creative desires. One can simply not exist without the other. Enter Makoto, a would-be actor with a flair of melodrama who's going to drown himself in the same pool that Jinochi is in. Jinochi saves this guy for his obvious talent and becomes his director and acting coach, but Aizawa will require a lot of training, a lot of hands-on training, if you get my drift, in order to provide and realize his potential on stage. And by that I mean taking advantage of an emotionally unstable and vulnerable person and then sort of forcing them into smut, because I can't say the other word. This is YouTube. That's how a lot of these kind of stories seem to be, especially, like I said, in yaoi. There's a difference between yaoi and shonai, and just like there's a difference between yaoi and bara. These things are very different. If you want me to go, in this BL series, to go in depth on each of these, as well as to tell you the difference between then and now, I gladly will do so. But for now, going over this one, it's Isanari trains Makoto by sleeping with him after he drowned himself in there, and then proceeds to be his director, so his higher up, and continues to sleep with him, whether or not Makoto wants to. And of course, this is portrayed in an almost pretty much positive light, as a lot of these older yaoi mangas and stuff are written as. So it's not something I'm surprised by, because like I said, I read these way back in my yaoi phase back in 2008. These were the things that were written to portray gay male relationships. I can't really say anything about Yuri because I never saw any whenever I was going and buying books. It was always these guys wrapped in plastic with the little thing on here that said parental explicit content advisory, like right there, and then it just says yaoi manga. So really not that much surprise, and there's really not much to say. Really, there's more to say on that Sleeping with Money that was written by Sakuya Fujii, because it, like I said, it does have an anime adaptation, and it has a very, like, non-consensual relationship that ends up slowly becoming more positive, because the semi becomes more caring and stuff like that, and it's just very... can't really go into it because I haven't read it, but I have seen a little anime adaptation, and it's not good. It really isn't. But I would say if you can get past a lot of the weird and non-consensual stuff, they eventually do end up getting together and being together, with Makoto being okay with the sensei, at least in this volume. I haven't read the second one because these things were hard to find even back then. So I don't know how it escalates, but seeing the other things the author has written, I would not be surprised if it continued in the more non-consensual relationship aspect of these kind of things. But that's just my opinion. That's my review on this one. I do have some other ones that are a bit better than this, so I'll happily be reviewing those ones next time. Bye!